All right, it's time you learn about one of the biggest things in pretty much all of high school math. It's the quadratic formula. This is something that when I think about what's essential in high school math and what people have to learn, and if you pretty much talk to anybody who is a high school graduate and ask them about their math experience, they'll probably remember quadratic formula. So the quadratic formula is used to find solutions of a quadratic function. It's essentially exactly what we were doing in the last target. We were solving quadratics. We were solving anything with a power 2 in it. So we use a formula, and the formula is given below, and it's kind of a mouthful. It's x is equal to negative b plus minus, so plus or minus here, the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Now, it is a mouthful. It is kind of a monster, but we're going to take it step by step, and I'm going to show you a quick example here. So the first thing you want to do is in a quadratic, identify a, b, and c. And you may remember all quadratics are of the format ax squared plus bx plus c. At least I hope that this looks kind of familiar here. So as I'm identifying everything, we have x squared minus 5x minus 14 equals 0. Okay, so a is in front of the x squared. Here, there's nothing written, so I know it's 1. It's just 1x squared. B is in front of the x, so here it's going to be negative 5. Important to keep that negative there. And that'll kind of help us out solving this problem. So, and then the last thing, the c value is the number just kind of tacked on at the end. It doesn't have a variable, so it's just negative 14. Okay, so after we have the a, b, and c value, we want to substitute everything into the equation. So it's kind of like we're translating. Every time I see a, I'm going to write 1. Every time I see b, I'm going to write negative 5. And every time I see c, I'm going to write 14. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write negative b. So b is a negative 5. So negative 5 plus or minus the square root of b squared. So not b, negative 5 squared minus 4 times a. It's going to get big. A is 1, so 4 times 1 times c, which is negative 14, all over 2 times 1. Wow, okay, so that is a formula. Now you're going to have to write the formula twice because you have the plus and the minus case. So we have essentially, it's a 2-for-1 deal. You know, not every day do you get such a bargain. But here we have a plus case. And we have a minus case. That's one of the worst parentheses you've probably ever seen. You'll notice that the only difference between what I first wrote and what I wrote second is the plus right here and the minus right here. Next video, I will be plugging these into the calculator and I'll be showing you what types of solutions we'll be getting. See you then.